All right, guys, welcome back to this 19 threat MCP Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Before we get into the list, I'd like everybody to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. The goal over the next few months is to get over 2,000 subscribers. So that's the goal. We're going to shoot for that. We are bringing, as you saw in the title, West Coast Avengers. Why do you ask? Because I'm right now in the current reading the old going back reading the old comics, and actually rather like them. So we have White Vision. He does appear. First appearances. I know you saw the WandaVision thing. He did first appearance in West Coast Avengers number 45. Hawkeye, Captain America, who does appear in West Coast Avengers just later on in the run. Wasp, and obviously Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch also first appearance of the Dark Scarlet Witch in West Coast Avengers. So if you guys are comic book fans, there you got some keys you can go to as well. We have cards are going to be Avengers Assemble, Patch Up, Pin Particles, Whims of Chaos, and No More Mutants. This is going to be my 19th threat. Avengers, or in my case, West Coast Avengers, until we get a card. And so let's go check out Inhumans. All right, guys, before we get into the list, my buddy Kurt is back.
Hey.
All right, man. They're not wearing your Inhuman shirts.
Nope. Black Bolt's not here, so why would I?
Exactly.
All right,
what'd you bring?
I got Medusa, who is going to be the leader. We got Gorgon. We got Karnak, the two new pieces. We got Crystal, Quicksilver, and Miss Marvel. And for my cards, I got Inhuman Queen, which she has to use, which is going to be part of your 5 if you're going to run her leadership. We got Royal Guardians. We got the Great Refuge. We got In Homo Supremus. And Can I Borrow That? Which we are playing the right extracts so I can get them.
Exactly. So while we're here, what is her leadership?
Anybody familiar with Malekith? It's similar to that. So once per turn, when an allied character dazes or KOs an enemy character, you gain 1 power, you remove 1 damage, and you may advance short. Okay. So anytime, which I think you want to run this team a little wide. That's why we kind of played it this way.
Right.
So you're going to be dazing more. You're going to get more movement. You're going to get more stuff. I think you'll take advantage of then running a real tall team, right?
Yeah, and the other thing is, it is new, so we want to show off a little bit of what Medusa can do on her own.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, we are playing Strike Team Secures Shield Relay, which is going to be represented by these blue tokens. It's one of the new cards. Blue tokens under here, that one over there, under there, and here. Basically, that's a pay to flip. We roll our physical defense. If we get a hit, crit, or wild, we will secure it. And then characters, if you secure it, if characters are within 2 of it, you get to re-roll a defense dice, which is nice. And then the other one is going to be ship security breach and royal rescue, which are going to be represented by the red tokens. And basically what you do with that, if you pick it up and you then go to pay to flip on this, you get an extra power with that card. So for example, if Witch is holding one of the red, she goes over here to pay to flip this. She does gain a power,
even if she fails, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm gonna be the red player.
Yep.
Because I have Scarlet Witch, and you can be the blue player.
Because I have Crystal or Quicksilver.
Actually, we'll have to we'll switch it because you're on the Royal Rescue.
Oh yeah. True, right?
We're gonna assume that's a Royal Rescue card, yes. And you are royalty. You're the only royalty here. So
I didn't bring a king this time, though. Exactly. Only a queen.
I did go. Guys, if you looked, it's a 20 threat or a 17 threat. Stan is going to be the equalizer. He's going to make everything -1 on our threat, so that's why we're playing 19. Let's back this up and show some of the terrain. So we have all the buildings here. The grocery store, the cinema, and the Chinese noodle shop is going to be all 5s.
Yeah.
5s. The comic book and the daily grind are going to be 3s. All the cars are going to be 2s. All this little stuff is going to be 1s. And I think that's kind of where we're at. As far as the leaderships go, you saw Medusa's leadership. We talked about that in the beginning. I'm playing Captain America, the first Avengers leadership. Basically what that is if I roll a hit roll, I can spend a power and change 1 dice to anything I want. So that's going to be what Cap does. And yeah, I think that's where we are with it. So I'm going to, I did get priority. And with Vision, guys, if you haven't played Vision, I have to pick what phase I'm in. So I'm in the high density phase, which means against physical defense, I get to add 3 dice. So that's where we are with that. And I'm just going to, I think I'm going to move Cap. And, you know, I think I'm going to move Vision first.
Vision coming up.
Vision coming up.
He's got flight.
Do that. And then he's going to fly up here and double move.
Stay within stand range.
Within stand range, exactly. I'm going to spend the 1 power. And I'm going to pick this up. And then I am done.
Official. All right, I'll counter react to that. And I will go with Miss Marvel. I'm going to move her, boom. And then I think she can only go, she doesn't have flight, so she's going to have to go short up the building.
Which she get there.
It's fine. She'll easily make it there. And she'll pay 1 to pick 1 up as well.
All right. And then we will then, I guess, move Cap. Go with the original plan. This is basically just setting up right now. So
you're going to double move?
Cap will move here. He'll double move up there just to try to get within 1 of that.
Oh, I thought you were going to get mine.
Nah,
I thought you were going to be...
I won't be able to do it.
You could, right? Yeah,
I don't think I can.
Yeah, you could. I think you could. I'm just saying if you want to. I don't know. Why did I give you that idea?
Well, I would. I didn't think I was going to make it.
Yeah, I think you could.
But now that we are,
why did I say this?
Now that I'm doing it, picking up. Caps now has this.
All right.
He'll take the beating.
All right. For first activation of Crystal, we are going to come off the building. Going to have to counter react to what Cap did here. Not my favorite character to go over here, but she'll move one more.
Yeah, not the greatest character to come up.
And I'm going to try to keep her back as far as possible, so at least you got to move to start tapping her. And she's done.
All right, well, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to... I will move Wasp, actually. And I'm going to come up here. I will double move her. And I will pay 1 to flip that point. And it's my defensive dice, correct?
Yep, your physical defensive dice. You need a crit hit. You got it.
I got it. So we will then, I'm going to use Captain America.
Did you get 1 or 2?
I got 2.
Okay, so you got enough. Yeah, we got to do healthy characters.
Yeah, because I got,
So you need 2 to get that.
I had 2 hits, and then she is done.
All right. I guess I will try to do the same with good old Quicksilver here. So he'll come here. He got wall crawler. He can just run right up the side of the building. So I might even put him. So he would have been here. He could just go up here and get some extra cover, I guess.
Yep.
All right. So he will roll his. He's going to pay 1. He's going to roll his 3 dice. No, not enough. He doesn't get it.
All right. I think what we'll do is we will move. I'll move Hawkeye. Just on top of that building, staying within 1. I will then pay to flip that. I think it's 4 defensive.
Good to go.
And then I believe, what am I doing here? Let me get this here. Put that there, and I believe that Crystal is in range for Hawkeye's attack.
Pretty easy.
So we're gonna have looks like 5 dice physical going into Crystal.
All right, she's got 3.
On a wild, you'll get a condition. Here's the crit.
So 4.
4.
No condition.
No conditions.
I got 3. Blocking 2. Blocking 2. Reroll for the Inhumans, so 2 takes 2.
All right, it takes 2, and then I'll get 2 powers back. And Hawkeye's done.
All right, let's see. Gonna move up with Medusa now. Medusa will go here, and she's going to hit Cap.
Okay. Got 4 dice defensively for Cap.
We got 5 dice. This is the Braid Bash. So on a wild, I get a push. If I get the crit wild, I get to do it all over again.
All right.
So we got 3 crits.
That was pretty solid.
Yeah. Let's see. We got another crit, and then Inhumans reroll. There's another hit.
So 5?
So 5 coming in. Didn't get the wild, though.
I got a crit. I only saved 1, so I'm taking 4.
Taking 4. Medusa.
Cap taking 4 right off the bat.
Medusa just...
Yeah, Medusa's pretty powerful.
I will now use a card. I'm going to use the Great Refuge, and I'm going to spend 4 power. You get a so basically what it is. We used this last time I was on the channel. A Inhumans character with an active leadership, which is Medusa. She's going to spend 2 power. For each 2 power spent, she can place any Inhuman character 3, like range 3.
Okay.
So obviously, she's got 1 power left. After that, I want to get my friend out of there.
Get your sister-in-law.
Yes, it's her sister. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's her sister. And then I want to get somebody else up into the action. So I think I put him up on the building. So he'll go there. Karnak's going to go there. And that's the Queen's turn.
All right.
My card is dead. I had to save Crystal. It's her sister, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you gave me, I mean, if I didn't get that much power, I probably wouldn't have done that. But
right, exactly. I don't think I can get Karnak from that because he's only, I can, however.
I think you can get her.
I can get her. So let's, I'll go right to this, into this car as far as I can go.
I know she would have been the one to take out Crystal if I had left her there too.
Yeah. she probably would have.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to spend, I'm not going to spend anything. It's going to be Hexbolt, which is going to be 6 dice, with which we do count skulls as successes.
Just in yours, right?
Just in mine.
Yeah.
And you will take, if I get skulls for each skull I get, you'll take it.
You get a condition, yep.
So we'll explode this crit.
So 2, 3?
3.
All right, I got 3 on Mystic. I got blocked 1 Inhuman. Nope. So
right,
blocking 2.
So I'm gonna spend 1 power.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn one of these misses into a skull. Actually.
Okay, so I take 3 damage. I get cover. Sorry.
Yeah. You'll take 1 damage. Well, you only save 2.
I saved 2, so I'll take 2 damage and a condition of your choice.
I'm gonna give you hexed.
You're gonna be hexed.
And she only gets 1 power because she spent 1. That was Captain America's leadership. Guys, allow me to change one of those dice into a whatever I wanted. And that's it for me.
Which is great, right?
Yeah, which is great.
All right. I think now we're gonna go with Karnak. Sorry, Karnak. Right. We're gonna move him up, and he's got a medium move. I'm just gonna put him all up in her face, but maybe I'll just move her on this side. So I'm going to go after Wasp.
All right.
I'm going to try to...
Physical?
I want to push her out of the way. Yeah, this is physical. I get a wild push.
Okay. She's got 3.
Will she go off the building if I push her?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted. All right, so got the wild. I got the human reroll as well. Wow.
I only saved 1.
Hitting like a Mack truck right now.
You are.
6.
So 5, that's going to actually be enough to daze her, so she will not get pushed.
No push.
Unless it happens before.
How much damage did I do? 5?
5, yeah.
Okay, so he's going to get 5 power. He's going to spend 1 of it to flip it. So he's got 3 dice. Got it.
All right.
We got 2 crits. So you just flip these. All right.
All right.
Karnak done.
All right. I think that's it for. Oh no, you got 1 more.
Yeah, I got Gorgon still. Gorgon is size 2, so he'll be able to go boop, and then I think I'm gonna go up on the. I think I'll go up on the building. He's got to climb up there.
Try to get it.
Yeah, I don't want to fall behind on points. He's got pretty good defense too. So I got to get 2. Need the rerolls here.
Does not get it.
Or bring Panther, right? The new Panther. He does the rerolls on these. Yep, that's it. He's going to pay one, and that's turn. That's round.
All right. I had priority. I'm holding 2 secures and just one of these. So I'm gonna be a 3.
Can we pause real quick?
And you got what do you have?
I have these 2.
All right.
And then I got 2 extracts as well.
So you got 4.
Yep.
We'll go to round 2, and we will be back after the power up. All right. A couple things happened when we were off camera. When Wasp got dazed, Medusa's leadership kicked in, and then it gave Crystal power, and healed her one. And along with that card too, she does get to advance a short. Kurt did not. You did not choose to advance.
It's May. Everything's a May. I don't know why you wouldn't want power, but you may take off damage.
Exactly.
You may move. I just didn't want to move.
Yeah, so she did make sense to move. And then now in the power phase.
Yeah, I'm going to play the Homos Primus card, which is 4 power. Who Karnak got 6. He had 6 power because of the days over there. Right. So it's 4 power to play it. So all Inhumans with the innate Inhuman reroll sign get to reroll a die again, so twice. So if they're on these points, we're going to be re-rolling 3 because these are controlled by us because it's on defense. The only one that's not going to take advantage of that is Quicksilver because he does not have that.
Because he's not an Inhuman.
He's not an Inhuman.
Nature.
Nope.
All right, so I'm going to start with Wasp, and I'm going to try to flip this point. So that's going to be 3 dice physical, 3 dice for me. I need to hit all 3.
That's good.
And I do, which is solid.
Wow.
Look at Wasp. All right, so
I'll flip it for you.
Thank you. All right, so my first activation, we are going to go Wasp into Miss Marvel, and it's going to be 5 dice. 5 dice physical.
Yep.
And let's do it.
Not bad. 4 so far. 5, 6.
6.
All right, I need a lot. So I got 1 so far. These 2, 1 for her and 1 for the card that I paid for. So blocking 2, taking 4.
Taking 4.
She goes down.
All right, so taking 4. She only took 3 on that, right?
Yeah, 3 technically.
So I'm going to just take 2 power. I'm going to pick that up. And then on my second action, I'm going to just move her to right here. And and she is now done.
Kind of worked out the way you wanted, right?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, obviously you wanted to do a little bit more, but
yeah. But anyway, that's good.
You wanted to heal up your cap.
I wanted to heal up cap.
I'm going to make you pay for that.
That's okay.
All right.
I got the perfect block.
All right. I think I'm going to go with Crystal now.
Okay.
And Crystal's going to go after Cap. Or do I go after Medusa? Do I go with Medusa? I think I'll go with Medusa. Crystal could do 3 attacks, so I'm going to do that. All right. So first we'll do we're going to do her Volcanic Surge, which is range 3. It's a beam 3, but we're just going to go for it's Wild Incinerate. 4 dice energy.
Okay, I will spend 4. I'm going to spend 2 for the perfect block. Add the dice, which is going to give me 6 dice.
All right. Got 1 crit. Okay, so I'm going to re-roll this one for the Inhumans. Okay, so I don't need to do any more.
So 4.
Yep.
1 crit. So saved 2.
Take 2.
Yep.
No Incinerate.
I think, though, that might be enough to get him. Because he's already at 4. Yep, that gets him. So this pops out.
All right. We're doing tat for tat here. So I will place it by Medusa, who it's not her turn right now, but and now she will, I guess, run over this. She can't hold another one. That's why I'm not picking it up, because she already has one. She go here, long move there, and I think she says for her elemental onslaught, you can pay 4 after an attack made by this character during the activation and resolve. It may use this superpower as long as she doesn't make the same attack again. So she'll pay 4. She had gained 1 from that last attack, and then she is going to do her range 4 Push attack? Are you on the physical or the energy?
I'm on physical.
Okay. So I'll do the energy. I'm going to try to put the slow on you.
Okay.
So range 4 energy.
I'll just spend 1 to transform.
Transform to that. Yep.
Yeah. So now I got 5 dice energy.
All right. So if I get a wild, you get a slow. Okay. So Inhuman reroll these 2 for her and that card. So she got it. So 3 with the slow.
Blocking
all of it.
4.
Okay. Take it slow.
Would have been nice if that was a. Would have been nice if that was attack.
Yes. All right, Crystal done.
Slow. All right, I think what we'll do is just stay there and go with vision.
All right.
So we will. This is a regular attack, which is going to be energy beam 4, and it looks like I'll be able to get both those.
Crystal and Gorgon.
Yep.
All right.
So it's going to be 5 dice energy, beam 4. Every wild is sap of power, and from you, and that's it.
Okay.
So 5 dice. Get into Gorgon first.
Okay.
So just 2 so far.
2 blocking 2. You can pay, right?
Yeah, I can pay. No, I can't. I don't have enough.
Even if you did, you want to see my I got my reroll anyway, so you.
I don't have any. I don't have any power. So it's in the crystal.
Okay.
That was a little bit better. That's 4.
2. Okay, we're gonna reroll 2. So 3. So
3.
It takes 1.
And I don't have any power, so it just takes 1.
Takes 1.
And then I do get 1 power for that. And then I think what we're going to do is I'm going to do it again. So here we go. Same thing for vision. Going into Gorgon first. He will not gain power from this. So it's going to only be 2.
All right. 2. All right, so he's going to reroll these 2. So 2.
2. Don't want to give him. What does he have any power right now?
1.
1. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to spend Cap's leadership. Oh wait, you already suck. I'm already tapping 1 power.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And in the crystal.
All right. Crystal.
All right.
2 hits.
Just 2 so far.
She's blocking nothing. She gets the reroll from the card, nothing, so she takes 2.
And I'll spend 1, and I'll sap a power from her.
So it's going to be 3 damage?
It's going to be 3 damage, and she loses power.
And how many power does she lose?
Just 1.
Just 1?
Yep.
So she gains 3, okay.
And I only get 1 power from that. So I'm going to keep that power in there and try to flip this point with my 2 defensive dice.
Yeah.
Because that's all he has, so I got to have both equals. No.
All
right. And vision's done.
All right. I think I'm going to go with, let's see. I go with Karnak now, I think, and flip that before Scarlet Witch comes up there and tries to do it. So Karnak will pay 1. He is going to flip it with his. Oh, he's got 3. 3. He got it. 2 crits. So we'll flip that. Let's see if he can move up and actually get anything off, because I don't really want to come off the point. I think he's only got range 2s though.
Oh.
I don't think he can.
No, not even close.
Does he? He doesn't have the power because he spent it all. So actually, you know what? I'm just going to move him back and just keep him out of Witch's way.
Yeah, so he's just flipping the point aside.
Yeah. I just know that you're gonna. It's easy right now to flip it, and it's easy for me to flip it to get a free point. Make it harder for you. It's kind of a lame turn, but it's for points, right?
Right, exactly.
So,
all right,
you're good.
Pause this for 1 second. All right, guys. I decided, since he's got let's see, 1, 2, 3 characters left to activate, and I only have 2. I'm going to pass this turn.
What is he on right now? Physical or energy?
He's on energy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Gorgon.
Okay.
And I'm going to do his Mace Strike. 5 dice. You will get a wild stun after the attacker's result, so you'll gain any power on this. So 2 so far. We'll do the card and then human thing. 4. 4 with the stun.
2, just 1. So it takes 3.
Takes 3 and a stun.
And a stun. You said I do not get power?
No, you get power. You get power. It's after. You get the stun after.
Okay, so how much did you do to me?
3.
3? Okay. And then the stun.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we're going to do it again.
All right, so I will spend 1 to phase back.
Yep.
So we got 5 dice physical.
Okay, let me roll crit in. That's nothing, so I'm going to take these 2. So 4.
Isn't the other one defensively?
No, that's for that card and for...
Okay, I didn't know if that card was defensive.
Yeah.
That was all.
Yeah.
Saved 4.
Okay, so you got it all.
Yeah, without
nice.
There, save 5.
You're good. You're good. You didn't need to anyways. All right, going to spend 1. Try and flip that.
Okay.
This is physical. We just need 2, right?
Yeah.
Nope, still can't get it.
All right.
Oh, so rough. All right, so he's done.
So Gorgon's done. All right, so ideally, I want to take Witch and go up and get that point. But I think what I'm going to do is try to do this for the late game. Move Witch up here. Put her here. All right, so I'm going to Hex Bolt into him. And it's going to be 6 dice, Mystic.
You want to flip it first? Try and flip it. See if you can take it away from him. The extra die.
No, okay. Because I'll give you the extra die on it. Because I need to make sure that he can. I'll see if I can get rid of him first.
Because he gets 4 dice on Mystic.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. 6 dice. I am counting skulls. And terrible.
You got 1 though.
I got 1.
All right, so let's see. So there's
2
that.
so far.
Save 2. So this would be for that.
Yep.
And this would be for the 2 Inhuman card and that. And the other card I got, the Inhuman power. So not actually just 2. I blocked 2.
So saved 2. I saved 2, so he takes 1.
Takes 1.
You will be hexed. And I can't even use Cap's thing on that because I didn't roll his calls. I didn't roll any hits. And then, so defensively, let's see if I can flip this. I do not. Because it's a hit critter wild, so that will be that, and Witch is done.
Pay 2 because you attacked me, and I'm going to put the weakness token on you, which is called Pinpoint Weakness.
Yep.
Which is going to let me add 3 dice in a defensive roll against her or offensive roll. Obviously, it's going to be offensive at this point. Well, actually, he's gone, so we don't know. But it'll be on her for now.
Okay, and now we are back to Quicksilver.
Quicksilver or Medusa, right? Or Medusa, I think I'm going to go with Medusa finally because I don't want to risk any more of this. Just pick it up. And unfortunately, I don't really want to do much with my queen here. I think I'll put her up on the building to make her a little bit less, so she at least gets cover. Yep. So she's not going to do much, and that's fine with me because points are points.
That's right. So we're going to go with Hawkeye, and we will move Hawkeye up just to get some shots off Quicksilver. And he is a range 5. And then what we're going to do is take some shots into him. And we will spend 1 to use trick arrows, which trick shot, which does not allow you to have cover. It's going to be 5 dice physical. And if I get a
wild, right?
You get
some crazy choices of conditions, right?
I only hit 2.
All right, I'm just looking at this real quick because he may reroll up to 2 of his dodge and defense dice because he doesn't have the Inhuman. He doesn't get this card or an extra reroll, but he does get it for the defense. So he'll be able to reroll these 2 blanks, and he's blocking 2.
Blocking 2. All right, so if I spend,
and he's on cover, so he would get.
No, you don't get cover.
Oh yeah. You're right. You're right. Sorry.
So if I spend 1, change this to a wild.
You change a blank to a wild.
Change
or whatever.
A blank to a wild. So you will then take 1 extra.
1 damage.
And I will give you
if you have slow, I would say that's the way to go.
I would give you I do not have slow though. Oh, I do. Yeah, we'll slow him.
I would say that's the way to hamper him for sure.
And then I'm going to spend the 2 that I have left, and I'm going to trick shot back over to here.
Good thing you did slow him because I was going to run over to that point and steal that one for free.
And then so that was that's it for Hawkeye.
Okay. All right. I'm going to activate my last character, Quicksilver, who is going to do his supersonic strike into Vision.
Okay.
And this is a range 3 physical attack.
Okay.
With some stuff on there. I'm gonna look at it once I
phase back into against Gorgon, so I'm at 5 dice again.
All right, so 2 so far.
Saved 1.
Saved 1. All right, so takes 1.
Cover. Takes 1.
Takes 1. I will play the. Can I borrow that card? And he's going to steal the objective token. For my second action, I'm going to shake this.
All right.
And that's it for Quicksilver.
Does not want to be slow.
No, not this character.
All right, so at the end of the turn, I'm only holding 1.
Actually, I'll try to flip that real quick. Okay. Sorry. I got 1 power left. I might as well.
Good. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm wasting my power because I can't do it all day. I can't do it. Another hit. 1 hit. Not enough. Go ahead.
All right, so at the end of my turn, I'm only going to get 2 because I'm holding 1 extract. And I'm only got flipped 1 point, so let's what color am I? Blue. So it's going to be 5. You got
3 extracts and then 1, 2.
So you got 5 there, so it's going to put you at 9. We'll go to round 3, and we'll be back after the power up phase. All right, so I spent for Avengers Assemble, and I moved Wasp over, I moved Witch over, I moved Cap over, and move Vision a little bit closer this way, but still staying on that point. That was with Avengers. Now I'm going to go with Cap, and then we're going to do the shield bounce. But first, I'm going to charge. But on my charge, I'm going to stay outside of 2 for Gorgon.
His bodyguard.
Just because his bodyguard. So I'm going to move him to right about... Oh, can't move this ball. Yep. Right about there.
Yep.
Right?
You're good.
And if you guys can see, he's outside of Gorgon. And then we're going to go into Crystal.
And I'm going to pay 3 for Royal Guardians.
Okay.
Now, if he doesn't daze from this, you will gain shock and
this
stun.
Is going into...
This is going to Gorgon now.
Into Gorgon, okay.
And he will place within 1, so...
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so then we have... so this is going to be a shield bounce, which is going to be 5 dice physical. We got a crit, so let's roll a crit. All right, did not get the shield bounce off, but I do have power to get it off.
Yes, I forgot that. So you're still going to hit Crystal, aren't you?
Yeah. I just don't...
Okay, but I'm doing it for the effects anyways, right? All right, so don't have any no reroll ability here, so it's just going to be 3 blocks.
3?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna spend the 1 power, turn one of these into the
shield bounce.
The shield bounce. So I will get conditions off that, right?
Yes, you get shock and stun, so you're going to rolling 1 less dice now.
Shock and stun.
And I will place within... I don't even know if I want to move. I might move a little bit closer to... I got to place within 1 of her. And
do you have to place within 1?
Yeah, you have to. It says place to get the thing to go off. It says you must place at the end.
Gotcha.
Of
So did you come off that point? I didn't see it.
No. Okay. I'm still within. Well, it doesn't even matter. I'm within 2 of her, and I'm within 1 of that. So that's good.
Okay. All right, and then here's the shield bounce. for onto
Crystal, right?
Yeah.
All right. And
So-
Crystal has 3.
This is still 5 dice until next attack.
Yes.
Because the next attack's win.
Yeah, because of the this is all happening as 1.
Yeah. So this is in the crystals for 2.
2. You can't change again.
I can't change again.
Not looking good for Crystal. Nope.
All right.
Doesn't
So
block
she
it.
takes the 1.
Takes the 1 to go down. She'll gain 1 power. This
I'm just
comes
gonna
out.
leave that 1 in there.
Do you want that?
Yeah. And then what we're going to do is we are going to then go into the shield bounce into Gorgon.
All right. Try to go into Quicksilver.
Yep. Now
after
I'm going
that.
to one less dice because of the
Shock.
because of shock. That's pretty solid.
Still not bad for 1 less dice, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So 3.
Just 3.
No shield bounce.
No shield bounce.
So
You got it because of cover.
oh, okay. Okay.
You got cover. That will do it for Cap. I will spend 3 for patch up, and I will patch up Vision for 1. I'm sorry, for 3.
Right.
And Cap is done.
All right. And we will give you this. All right. Quicksilver is going to pay 1 power. He's going to activate, and he's going to try to flip that point. Since he's flipping that point, he's going to gain a power, which I think we need to...
First time, that's the first time it came up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I just need 2, which so far it's been... This point has never been flipped once yet. Yay!
Yeah,
Finally does.
Finally does.
All right.
Finally happens.
Do we have that token for that one? You got it? Okay. Yep. Okay. And I'm going to do a coward move because...
That's what you do.
That's what Quicksilver does. He just runs. And he's going to run over to his queen. He'll just stand over here.
To his sister-in-law.
Yep.
Right?
Is it? Yeah. Because, is he married to her? We don't know. She was married to Ronan as 1 point too as well, right?
Exactly. All right. Well, I guess then we're going to go with Witch. And we are going to move her. She's going to move her onto the car here.
Wow, I'm surprised she stayed.
She's floating. And then we're going to do hex bolts
Into Quicksilver?
into Quicksilver, which is going to be 6 dice Mystic.
All right, he gets 3.
And again, count skulls. We have 2 crits, no skulls.
3 so far.
So far 3.
3. All right, he's got 3 with the re-rolls. He gets to re-roll these 2.
Yep.
And nope. So he's blocking 1, takes 2.
Blocks 1, takes 2. I will flip this
To make it a skull.
into a skull.
So
Yep.
takes 3
Takes 3.
and a condition.
Takes 3, and I'm going to. We are going to
Throw up something. You want to throw something at him?
Yeah, that is going to happen as well.
I figured that's coming.
Yeah, so then we're gonna. So I'm gonna spend 3 for telekinesis, and I'm gonna throw this car that I'm standing on
Okay, I'll get it. Boom.
at him.
So it's 3 damage coming in.
Yep.
Let's see. He does get it for the dodges, which is good.
Yeah, he does.
That's
Yeah, I
cool.
was gonna
So it's 3 dice again. So he's blocking 2. If he can block 1 more, block it all.
All right, nice.
Quicksilver stays alive.
And then Scarlet Witch is done.
That's what you get for trying to attack your brother, right?
Pietro. All right.
Yep. All right, I'm going to go with my queen, Medusa. She's going to do a braid bash. And she's going to do it into Scarlet Witch.
There's only 3 dice for me.
All right, so 5 dice, and then triggers and stuff happen. We'll see.
Ooh.
So right now, only 1.
Not good.
1. Not good.
Save 3.
Okay, so let's do it again. That's better.
That's better.
All right, so 1 reroll. All right, cool.
That's
Got the trigger off, too. Both triggers off.
Save 2.
Save 2?
Yep.
All right, so
Taken 2.
So taken 2, you're going to you're gonna get it again. So you're gonna take 2, and I could push you. It's May. I'm not gonna push you yet.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep that 2 in there and judge you. You did 2.
2. Okay, so 2 power coming onto her. I'm gonna do it again. So because I got the flurry off. Yep. All right. So Inhuman reroll, and then the crit. So 2. Got the thing again, but I don't actually. You can't do it again. But
save 1, so it takes another one.
Okay, so takes 1. She'll gain 1. I want to see something before I do the push because it says May. Choose another allied character with nope. Yeah, so I'll just push you. I'm gonna push you closer.
Okay.
To my guys over here.
Fair.
So we can get some stuff done over here. So you'll go there. And then I'm going to pay for her hair flip, which is, or no, Royal Decree. Choose another character within 2 for 2 power and flip them within 1 of her. So she's going to take him and put him just up here with her.
Yep.
And then I was judged as well, so everybody knows.
Yeah, so that what judge means is when she gets attacked, she cannot gain power off of an enemy attack.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go with Vision. I'm going to spend 2 for Synthesize, which is an action. It gives me 2 power. And then I'm going to do is just spend 4 of that power I just got. And I'm going to do Synthezoid Avenger, which is 7 dice physical. He does not count crits as successes. So obviously we can't blow him up either. Or explode the crits. So here we go. Not great. It's only 2.
We're just hoping for wilds. Okay, that's a skull. Oh, you got the wilds.
You
okay.
got the wilds, so you save 2 of them. Let's see if I can flip this.
He gets the re. Okay, I didn't know if you were going to pay for it.
No.
Okay.
I can't. I didn't get any hits.
Oh yeah.
And then here we go. 2 dice. Got them both.
Okay, you flip it.
All right, so that's good for Vision. I mean, would like to see him do some damage, but
yeah, I hear you. All right, well, we'll counter that with we're going to go into cap with Gorgon.
Okay.
Gorgon is going to do his regular mace strike, 5 dice. You get stun. It doesn't matter. He's already got it. So
I'm going to spend 2 for 2 more dice for a perfect block.
Yep. All right. So you're going to count your blanks and you're adding dice, right?
Yeah, I had 2 dice. I also got on this side. I can do this all day, which I'm counting blanks.
All right. That's pretty darn good. All right. So there's another one. That was a wild.
Yep.
Inhuman reroll. Let's keep it in the box, or do you care?
No, keep it in the box.
Okay. That's still the same result. So 5. 5. And the stun doesn't matter because you already have it. This is all just for power.
So saved.
You gotta.
So saved 5. Could I save blanks?
Oh yeah. Wow. Jeez.
Oh, like a cap.
Didn't even get it.
Cap.
Right. Well, hold on to those dice, or if you want to pay more to do it again, do you have enough to do it?
I don't have enough to do it again.
All right, so we're gonna do it again. You still counting blanks, though, right?
I'm still counting blanks.
All right, that's not good. So no, don't roll.
All right,
that was Gorgon just like totally. Maybe
it's okay. I've been pounding into him. He hasn't been taking any damage.
Literally didn't gain any power to flip the point or do anything. I wanted to get that off you. Okay, so he's done.
All right, so we're gonna go with Hawkeye. I'm gonna move him just up a little bit here, just enough to get within 5 of Miss Marvel. And then we're going to. What is her weakness? Energy or physical?
She's weaker at physical. 4. Right. She's 3, 4, 3.
I'm gonna keep it at physical, obviously, because I can change that. We're gonna go 5 dice into Miss Marvel.
Okay.
And I think
no cover right here, right?
No, you will get cover.
I thought he takes away cover
if I spend.
Oh, okay.
If I pay for Trick Arrow, which I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay for Trick Arrow. I want to do that.
I'm still getting the reroll here and the reroll.
And I'm actually not going to do that because I think I want conditions.
Okay.
So we're going to have 5 dice going into Miss Marvel. Pretty good.
You should be able to pay
3.
for it.
Yep.
Can you pay for the condition?
I can.
Blocking 2 so far. There's another block, and then this is for the token right here, and this is for the Inhuman. So blocks 4.
All right, so I am going to pay to make this a wild. You're going to block everything, but
I'm still getting a condition.
you're
right?
still getting a condition. And I'm going to give you the. I'm going to give you shock.
Okay, that's not bad.
I think I'm going to give you shock. What does she move, actually? What's her move? Medium?
She's going to transform this turn, so
But
she
Does
will.
she still move a medium?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, medium. Yep.
Let me give her slow.
You want to give her slow? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to give her slow.
So she's going to be a Hulk essentially now.
Yeah, exactly. And then Hawkeye's done.
All right, going to activate Karnak here. Karnak's just going to go here and stay within 1 of this. And he's within 2 of her. He's going to take his little token with him. And he's going to go after Scarlet Witch, who has the weakness token on her, which he is rolling usually 5 dice, but this is going to up it to 8 physical with a wild push.
I only got 3.
Yeah, I know this is her weakest, so might as well do it now. I hate giving her this much power, but got to do it at some point. And that's it. So 4. 4 with a push.
Well, saved 1.
So take 3.
Takes 3, which is enough to get her.
Yep. So let me see if the push happens after the attack, so she stays there.
Okay.
I'll take my weakness token back.
She dazes.
And how much power did...
3.
3?
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm just going to leave Wasp where she is at the moment. And that's it.
All right. I will shake this slow. She's no fun with slow. I'm going to pay 3 to embiggen. Or actually, I won't. I'm not going to embiggen. Let me see. I'm going to get her. I want to see something. She comes down about right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see if she can throw something right now. And then I will pay 3. And, she throws it short. I don't think it will hit him, though, right? No. So now I am embiggen. And I will embiggen. Pay 3. She places within 1 of that. And that's it because she shook the slow.
So at the end of the turn, I have priority. I'm all holding 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go up to 9.
Yep.
You have
1, 2, 3, 4.
4, which is going to put you at 13.
Yep.
We go to round. Well, actually, mix these up.
Yep.
We go to round 4, and we'll be back after the power up. All right, so we're going to come in. Saw the game's getting pretty out of hand. Not really out of hand. He's ahead of me by 1 turn, so I got to try to loosen this.
This could be seal the deal here.
So I'm going to start with Witch. I'm spending 6 for Cruel Twist. I'm going to go into Karnak. It's going to be 8 dice. He does not count crits at all. It's successes. Or explodes them because obviously it was a hex. And if I get any skulls, I get to change his successes.
All right.
So here's what we got. That was pretty good. So I got 1 crit.
I don't think Karnak stands a chance here.
Yeah, so
everything's successes except for that blank, right?
Except for that blank.
So what is it? 8 coming in? I got 4.
Yeah.
So counting reroll for the Inhuman, reroll for that cube thing. So it's 2.
So 6.
It doesn't matter. Even if you change him, he's going down.
Yeah. So he's out of the game.
No, he's alive still.
Just turned around.
Yeah.
Just
he's gonna flip. He's gonna flip here.
I got you.
So we get 4 power. Can I put the weakness token on you though? I don't think so.
Not when he's dazed.
After the characters has been resolved, no, I can't do it.
So I'm just gonna move her up here, and I'm gonna spend 1. And I'm gonna flip that.
Attempt to flip it, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna move her. Actually, would be like right there.
Yep, you're good.
Attempt to flip it, and I do.
Okay. It's yours.
All right. And then the next thing is I do not have enough to telekinetic this car into her, but
you wanted to, right?
I wanted to, but we will be.
All right, going to go with Miss Marvel. We're going to do the high 5 which if she's bigger than the character that she's hitting, which I think everybody on the board is, she's going to be able to reroll 2 dice for this 5 dice physical attack.
Okay, and then I'm going to spend 1 and change Wasp to little. And then we're just going to back her up to about right here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then she's going to drop this token.
Okay.
I know we talked about it already.
No, actually, I would
go closer.
Yeah, I would put it by her now.
And then
so
go ahead.
So I got to go for the hit now.
Yep.
All right. So, and then I get to re-roll 2. I'll just re-roll this one. And I get to re-roll another one.
Wait, wasn't it a hit?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Duh. Or whatever.
It was a hit.
I got lucky.
She saved 1. All right, and then she gets to re-roll because when she's tiny. So save 2.
Save 2 takes 3.
3. All right.
And does she gain? She gains power, so she gets 3. So I just pick that up, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll pick that token up. And what does she need to go down? Wow.
2 more.
2 more? Yeah, I guess I'll hit her.
All right.
Hit her again. I really don't want her coming back at me with all that power. So 5 dice again.
Let's see if we can take her out. Oh, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
really
good. I don't think I can save this unless I roll on the crits.
Still got the Inhuman reroll and the...
Save 3.
Okay, let's see what I get here.
You got more than that.
Yeah, I got 2 more.
Well, I mean, you got more there.
Oh, okay, enough to do it.
Yeah, Wasp is out.
Okay. She's out. And then... how much damage did I do?
2.
2. So she gains 2 more power. And,
that's wrong character.
Oh, wrong. Yeah, though. Here. And then she has to transform back. Now, I don't know if I really care if I go that way at this point, because it's not going to matter. So I'll put her on top of the car, I guess. So at least if anybody else tries to attack her from long range, I know Hawkeye's not going to matter, but will she stay up there?
Good question.
How did you make it so easy with Scarlet Witch and I can't get it to go on there? All right, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Scarlet Witch is better.
She floats, right?
We're over there we go. Now it's the same.
All right, Miss Marvel, done.
Okay, so...
Actually, wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
All right, so we're going to go with Vision, and we're going to go beam into both Gorgon and Crystal, actually. Mm-hmm. So we got 5 dice energy.
Who are you going into first?
Gorgon.
Gorgon? All right, Gorgon has 3 energy.
Not just 2.
He's blocking... Okay, so he blocks it all.
And there's in the Crystal.
Crystal...
2.
Crystal blocks 1. 2.
All right, and then we are I get a power for that, and we're gonna do it again.
All right.
Oh wait, let me re-roll one of those. This is in the Gorgon. How many did he block? 3.
Yeah.
How many did Crystal just block?
2, and she can't re-roll Skull.
All right, so here's the stand. So Crystal will take 1.
Crystal takes 1.
Keep forgetting about stand.
Yep.
Then we're gonna do the whole thing again. And I'll re-roll for potential.
Yep. So 3.
And I tap a
This
power.
is Gorgon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Gorgon is it within range 1 or 2 with Stan?
Gorgon's not.
Okay, I was just making sure. So if he blocks 1.
All right, so it takes 2.
Takes 2 damage.
And he gets saps of power.
Okay, so he only gains 2 power. So take 2 damage.
And
you're going into Crystal?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
So within Stan. So we have
4.
4. And a sap power.
Come on, Crystal. She blocks 2. Inhuman reroll. Okay, so the blocks 2. Takes
2. And saps of power.
Okay, so she'll be at 3 damage.
I got 4 power.
And only gains 1. She can't gain any more power anyway, so.
And all right, so I'll spend 2, and we're going to do It's called calculated trajectory, and we'll throw.
So it'd be like right there, boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. See if we can finish Crystal.
Gorgon takes 1 damage for that, and he'll gain a power. And Crystal's got to survive this somehow. 3 dice. Blocks them 1. She goes down.
She's worth 2.
Yep. She goes down. So that's the first character off the board.
All right.
Crystal.
And then that would be the end of
Vision. All right, we're going to go with Gorgon now. Gorgon is going into Cap.
All right, I will spend 2 for the perfect block.
He's going to got this Mace Strike, which is a wild stun, which won't matter because
how many is that? How many are you rolling?
5.
Maybe I don't spend 2.
I'm going to save it.
Yeah, I'm going to save it because I'm rolling 4 dice. I save on blanks. Cap's full pop.
All right.
Ooh, maybe I should have.
And then can't re-roll anything because it's all good.
So save 4. So takes 1.
Save 4. Those are.
Oh, these are misses.
Yeah.
These are misses. I'm sorry. Saved 2. So takes 2.
Takes 3. Yeah.
See, I should have just did it.
Yeah, you should have, right? All right. Now I think Gorgon could do the thing. He's going to charge. Does he have to? Does it charge? It doesn't have to. It doesn't matter where it goes, right?
Right.
So he's going to go up here. I guess it does. It's not going to really help him, anyways. But I'm still going to put him up there. He is going to. He paid 2 for that, and then pay 4 for his spender, which he's not going to have any power to flip this point. But at least I'm up there,
Right.
for another day to do it. And this is going to be God Crusher, 8 dice physical. Now you want to spend that power?
Do you want into? Is it a beam?
No.
Yeah,
It's just going to go into Cap. If I get a wild stagger, you get staggered, and I also get to throw you short at the end.
Yeah, I'm going to spend it. Perfect block. Come on, Cap. Stay alive, baby. Pretty solid.
And then in human
pretty solid.
reroll. All right, that's all.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's 8.
All right, let's see what I got.
8 with the stagger.
Saving. I got one of these. So only saving 2. So he'll take 6.
Don't think he's going to need anything, right?
Yeah, so this pops out.
Okay, so sad thing is he can't pick it up. Hang on, leave him there. Was he right there?
Right there.
Okay, so we'll put it over there. Because Gorgon
comes off the board.
Because Gorgon has no power. But so we did the days. So I will actually I will put it. Can he do it to himself? Let's see.
All right, guys. So we're gonna come into this real quick. We were looking at some stuff, and it looks like Medusa's leadership we were playing wrong. I know it's late in the game, and we're not going all the way back. We'll play this game again, but I don't think it's going to change anything. The card actually says the character that does the dazing or the KOing is the character that gets to gain power, remove damage, and move. So we've been doing it where it's been on any character. It should.
I was playing it like Sam's leadership a little bit more.
It should have been on this character. So you did move. You have to move them to pick that up.
No, I didn't need to move them because it would have came up right here. Yeah.
Great. So that we caught it. We understand we played it wrong. It's okay. We're still gonna finish the game, have fun. Hope you guys enjoy whatever we got going on. So so Gorgon does hold the point. I'm sorry, here holds the extract, and I guess I only have one guy left, and that's going to be Vision. I'm sorry, it's going to be Hawkeye.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to go with Hawkeye, and we are going to cramping. We're going to go into Miss Marvel twice. So we are going to. I think I'm within 2. Yeah, so she will not get cover. And we're going to go trick her. What's she weak in physical?
Yeah.
5 dice physical. Just 2.
All right, she's got Inhumans here, and 2.
She gets slow.
Does he have Incinerate? That's the one you want.
It does not. So, second attack, not good.
You can't do anything with that. All right.
So, with that being said, that will be the game because He is holding 4 of the extracts, and he is holding this. So that's going to give him 5. It's going to put him up to 18. I'm only holding 3 of these. That's going to put me up to 12. And that will be the game. So pretty fun game. Pretty good. I still like Inhumans. I think Inhumans are pretty solid.
Yeah, I haven't. This is the first game I've ever played without Black Bolt, and this was pretty fun. I think I could. If this is how I would play if I had go up to my local shop and I go up against a Web Warriors player. I'm doing this.
Right.
I might bring different pieces. I got to figure out how Miss Marvel works a little better. I know she's really good at moving around the board. I just haven't figured her out yet. I barely ever used her. Quicksilver's a must in that game.
Right.
I think I'm still bringing these two. These two are just do so much. I like these.
They do. They're pretty solid in that box.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably bring Beast as well if I was in that.
But it would definitely be in your top 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you have 5 here plus Black Bolt and Beast, Ronin, and
Crystal back here.
Crystal. What's the dog? Lockjaw.
Oh, Lockjaw, yeah.
So I mean, you could still. It's a nice 10 to bring in the game. I still like Avengers. I do like Wasp. I do like the characters I play a lot on this channel are as you guys see. I'm a big fan of the West Coast Avengers. But yeah, it was a pretty good game.
Yeah, it was.
We understand the leadership was, we played it wrong.
Let us know if it was. I think we're playing it. I mean, it seems like the way the wording is because of the word "it" is the reason why we are like, we did it. But at least we're consistent about it, right?
Exactly.
So
it was consistently. We consistently played it wrong.
Yeah. But
it worked out.
I don't think it changed anything crazy. So.
No, I don't think it does either.
No.
We will. Guys, everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace out. God bless.